much time do I have? Good. Well, Cliff again here. Back at the shop. Got the floor torn off yesterday, so that's what it looks like. I'm getting ready to finish up with that little bit of roofing material there, and then I'm gonna go up and start sanding the top of the beams there and cutting off the anchor bolts that they use for the wood, because they got like pan head with locking bolts on the bottom, but they're all rusted up, so I just cut them off. See, you can kind of see them up there hanging, and they're kind of like the ones here at the lower beams here. But this is inside the larger section of the building. This section here is about 5,000 square feet, a little under, and then like I said, that section there for the office here is going to be I think it's 1,500 square feet there, and then I got 1,500 square feet on top. So, but I got some equipment here. I got an old Heister 20,000 pound forklift I picked up. Had to get that for the shop because I was unloading equipment. So, but this is the orange beam I was talking about that needs to come off the ceiling. I mean, yeah, it worked great because it's got, you can load it from out there, and then it'll come in here and then go around and then go down to the end of the building. But unfortunately, I don't like things hanging off structural things because, it just, sometimes you may forget about what it can carry and you overload it, and then you're taking down the whole building, which is not good. But that's my little burn barrel. I used to heat. It works. It's not a very efficient, but it burns all the wood that I drop, so it works. But I got this little section here. It's like 300 square feet, but it has no roof. But that's what iron's for. And then this wall here, it is literally just standing there because it's not attached to that corner of the wall. It's not attached to that corner of the wall, and you can see a little gap through there. But that wall is going to be removed. And then this is the back loading dock area / storage as well. This is 19 wide by 75 feet deep. So I'm going to put a new roof. This is where the future location of a overhead crane is going to be. I'm got my eyes set on a 12-ton overhead crane that's about the same width as this. So all I got to do is put supports up. But this is my universal boring mill that I picked up. Bought this thing up in Michigan, had it trucked down. Didn't give much for it, really. I mean, basically I paid scrap for it. It weighs 20,000 pounds. A little over, I think, but it's about 20,000 because my forklift's rated at 20 and it picked it up with no problem. But yeah, it weighs 20,000 pounds. Came with the tailstock. Had several cutters and everything with it. It's been used, but all the bedways and everything look good. I've got to do some improvements to the table because over at the other section there's been like some repair to it, and then it's got a power traverse for the table that somebody added, but all they did was just take the back end off, I think, and either they took the back end off. No, they didn't take the back end off. They just extended. Somebody machined new shafts for this thing, and then that's where they got the addition and all that stuff to put the traverse on. So it works pretty good. But I'll show more pictures of that. But yeah, paid scrap for it. Normally I'm usually paying, scrap prices for all this stuff, all these machines. I mean, it's 20,000 pounds. I paid $2,000 for it cash. Cost me $2,000 to get it trucked from Michigan down to here, down in Ohio. So I got chipper, got that running. So that thing's a mean machine. I got to put some new fenders on it, straighten some metal, but updated it with a new engine. But this is the new shop. This is where the new machine shop's gonna be. With Brian Block and Adam and Keith Fenner and Keith Rucker and Pete with Tubacan, and you got Richard Davidson with This Old Machine Shop. He built a steam-powered machine shop. He put together a steam-powered machine shop. I've got a few, steam-powered belt-driven units myself, but they've all been converted over to electrical motors, so unfortunately it is what it is. But they were done right, so it's good. They weren't done combugulator or anything like that, so it works. But yeah, this is going to be the new shop. I mean, with the boring machine there, the boring mill, I think I'm going to put it right in between here. And then I've got a Carlton 4-foot by 13-inch column, so it's a big radio arm drill. It's going to go about right here. So I've got the big machines in line with each other, so they're open, so I can get on both sides of them with a forklift if I need it. And then down here, when I put the wall right here, because this is going to be a wall with glass, and then this is going to be the entryway to get into the shop. It's going to have sliding doors and all that, but I'm going to put my lathes here. I've got 2 lathes, but I got to get another one because I got to get a bigger swing unit. The biggest I've got so far is 18-inch swing, but they're going to go, I don't know if they're going to go lengthwise or the headstock going out this way to the shop floor for long pieces. I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to space them 6 feet apart. And then I've got a Excelio milling machine. I think it's going to go here. I've got another Cincinnati number 2 horizontal mill is going to go there. And then that little room that's where the boiler at, the heater at, it's going to be the grinding room because I want all the grinding away from all my machines and all that. So, but yeah, that's an update. So far I'm just going to keep working at it and make another video tomorrow. So